There was not much cheer as senior MEPs met ahead of the EU summit. Nobody expects EU leaders to come up with a cure-all solution to the euro crisis. Some say they're just dancing on the Titanic.
The orchestra is still playing and not taking into account the risk. This is what's happening, and it was the same on the Titanic, and the fate of the Titanic is known.
Any tightening of the rules may require treaty changes, which would be hard to push through. There's little enthusiasm in most countries for surrendering more economic power to Brussels, however necessary.
The only way to save the euro is really to create an economic, fiscal and political union, including a euro bond market. And maybe for that there should be a huge change of the treaty, and if there is a huge change of the treaty, European Parliament shall ask for a convention actually.
In a letter to Council President Herman Van Rompuy, the leaders of France and Germany set out their ideas, including automatic penalties for countries that breach the rules.
Merkel and Sarkozy sometimes seem to forget that there are 27 states in Europe, in the European Union, and not only Germany and France.
Mr Van Rompuy has proposed avoiding a treaty change by amending a Lisbon Treaty protocol, which wouldn't require any referenda. MEPs disagree.
Considering only a change of protocol increases the lack of democracy instead of healing it.
If that's agreed over the next 2 days, it means that the European Parliament, which is the democratic part of the European Union, will have no say at all.
The message is, don't expect too much and you won't be disappointed.
The UN climate talks are at a standstill as the international conference in Durban nears its end. Most nations want a strong and binding deal on cutting greenhouse gas emissions, but the biggest polluters, notably China and the United States, are opposing parts of it. Failure could mean disaster for the Kyoto Climate Protocol.
This UN conference is hijacked by the ping-pong game between the United States and China. And I think it's really unacceptable and no more tolerable.
Europe's use of its aid money for disasters like the earthquake in Haiti has been given the green light. The EU's the world's biggest aid donor, and Parliament says the money, almost €3 billion, was generally used well last year. Better monitoring of the way it's disbursed and spent will help improve its impact, deputies say. And Europe's come to the rescue of Spain and Italy with millions of euros in funds to help rebuild after natural disasters there. Spain will receive €21 million for damage caused by an earthquake in Murcia in May. Italy gets €16.9 million following flooding in Veneto late last year.